It's been a while since I really scanned through here. What is it? What's trending that shows up on the feed? Man, there are a lot of fucking card channels on here, right? But a lot of people showcasing their junk. A lot of people that have a newer, bigger, better way to rebuild a Holly 4-barrel. A lot of people know better than the next guy on the other channel, I guess. Trying to build their viewership, you know? They want those subs, those views to make fucking money. That's what it's become on here. I'm quite sure there are some things on here that are worth watching. And even though they are in it for the money as well, at least they're offering up something that you could apply to your car that would work. You know what I mean? And then you get the people on here that have all this knowledge, all this wisdom. They put their hands to it and it turns to shit. You know? For what it's worth, my opinion. Knowledge only has value in how it can be applied. And how the person giving you this knowledge is able to apply it themselves. You want me to give you an example? I will use myself. I know about music. In high school, my junior and senior year, I took music theory. It was easy credits. I majored in history and science. My college degrees from San Diego State are in mechanical engineering. I got courtesy of Uncle Sam and all my time in the Corps being based most of my time at Pendleton, real close by. And I put it to good use when I left the military. I know a lot about music. I can read and write music. I can look at sheet music and see those notes and I hear it in my head. While most people look at sheet music, I'm hearing it. I know what it means. Now ask me to play an instrument. Ask me to play an instrument. I actually tried at one time when I was real young. Thought, yeah, I'll pick up a guitar, play guitar, maybe one day be in a band. And, well, let's just say that did not work out so well. You know, that did not work out so well. I just can't play an instrument, and I've tried. I know the music. I can read it, I can write it. I just can't play it. So for me to come on here and teach you about music, wouldn't I have to grab a guitar and show you, okay, here's some sheet music. This is what this note represents. Twang. And play a guitar and show you and demonstrate with my knowledge what that music means, what those notes on a scale mean, what they sound like, what they represent. I think to me that's the best way to teach somebody something, you know. I think I've said this in the past. It's like you want to learn how to play the piano. And you go to piano instructors, and there happen to be two side by side. Go to the first guy you walk in, he's got a nice Baldwin, you know, a nice Steinway piano. He's well dressed, you know. Hey, I want to learn how to play the piano. Can you teach me? Sure, I can teach you. Naturally, you would want to know how well this guy plays himself to know if he's capable, qualified of teaching you. Wouldn't you want to do that? And he sits down and he starts playing Beethoven, Chopin, beautifully. Like magic. Doesn't even have to look at the keys. He's just good. So you say, okay, hold on a second. Okay, thank you. I want to check out the guy next door. No offense, but I'm shopping around for someone I feel is best qualified to teach me how to play the piano. He says, okay, I understand. You leave. You go next door. You walk in, the place is a fucking mess. Piano sitting there all fucked up, all, you know, broken. It's kind of lopsided. He's got cardboard stuck under one leg to try to keep it up even. It's all scratched up and banged up. A few of the keys are missing, you know. Guy standing like a fucking slob with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, can you teach me how to play the piano? Sure, I can teach you how to play the piano. I know everything about the piano. It was invented in 1839 by a guy in Germany. He knows everything about a fucking piano. And you go, well, can you show me how well you play so I know, you know? No offense. I want to know how good you are to know, you know, if you'd be able to teach me. Sure, no problem. He sits down. He's pounding away. And it sounds like a monkey walking across the keyboard, dropping his fucking nuts on the keys, and he can't even play fucking chopsticks. You know what I mean? Which guy would you want to teach you how to play piano? You tell me. I know who I would choose. You know, this YouTube thing is a fucking joke. You got people trying to build their fucking cult followings, you know. They're going to put up their routine live streams. And I've had people ask me, hey, Brian, how come you don't do a live stream? Quite frankly, I cannot devote that much time on here. I can't. I've been involved in a couple. And I was invited in on it. And I'm not offending my friend Will. He knows, we've talked about it. I said, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to do anymore. You know, he invited me in on 3 of them. A while back. First one, yeah, it was something different, you know. Went on for 2 hours. You know, it was something different. It was new, it was fresh. Second one came along about halfway through it. What I'm saying here, I already said to Will, directly to him. He knows, he understands. He was not offended, not mad in the least. He understands where I'm coming from. Second one, about halfway through it, I found myself sitting there like, when is this thing going to end? When is this going to end? There's always so much I can say. And a lot of it kind of became redundant with what went on in the first one. Third one came along, and I was actually a little hesitant. Oh, well, okay. Third one came along, and only took about 10 or 15 minutes into it, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? I really don't want to be here. You know? As a matter of fact, I think I left early. Out of the live stream. Hey, guys, listen, I got something to do. And I even told Will, he knows, I really didn't have anything to do. I just didn't want to be there anymore. It was just too much time. But people on here, they want their following, you know. I guess some of them are okay. Just not for me. Just not for me. This whole YouTube thing, man, I'll tell you. It's a good thing I find it funny. I find the people funny. I recognize their agenda, you know. As an NCO, I got to encounter a lot of personalities. A lot of young men I trained as recruits getting off their monkey butts at Paris Island and stepping on those yellow footprints the way I stepped on those yellow footprints at one time. And I had the biggest, meanest, blackest gunny you could ever imagine. You know, I'm 6 foot, this guy was like 6'4". And man, he beat us down mentally like you would not believe. But he taught me a lot of valuable lessons in life. The way my father did, being military himself. You know, respect is something you earn. It's not just freely given. Because when you just freely give it to someone, chances are you're going to get fucked by. People respect Sanford and this other guy, I guess this guy now. You know, at the Midget Garage. I'm trying to think of that wrestler. At one time, way back when, World Wrestling Federation, they had midget wrestling. Sky Low Low, that's what it was, Sky Low Low. Maybe that's what I'm going to call this guy from now on at Midget Garage, Sky Low Low. You know, he's trying to get Dr. Phil's job. Maybe that's what I'm going to call him. I guess he's trying to develop his own cult now, following. And he's using me to do it. Good for you. And once again, I'm glad I can be of assistance. I guess I'm serving some useful purpose on here after all. You know. I still haven't watched any of his shit. I just did that on a video. I went to his channel just to see. I said, hey, he did a part 2 on you. That's what I showed. Yeah. Did I show that? I'm not sure. Still haven't watched it. I have no intention to. Even with Sanford, very rarely I'll go, when somebody says, Brian, this is too fucking good. I know you're going to get a good kick out of this. You got to see this. Then I'll go and I'll look at it. And with a few others, you know. I like hearing things from people. It lets me know that I'm not the only one that sees through their fucking bullshit. These people are fucking, you know, I encountered all personalities, man. You know, I had big fucking Bama boys, you know, Bama boys getting off that monkey bus, all tough talking and cocky. I had these fucking pussies crying in their fucking bunks for their mummy by the end of the first week of the fucking boot that I ran. I know the personalities. I encountered them all. You don't need to be a psychiatrist. They are as transparent as fucking saran wrap. Based on our life experience, we encounter people, we get to see it all. We don't need to analyze them, it's in plain view. Like this guy here, Sky Low Low. I know what his motive is, his agenda. He's trying to continue to grow his channel. I guess what I heard about him, he has junk too. He has junk cars. He even did a video talking about how his fuel pump let go while he's at a fucking gas station. You know, he's a fucking joke too. He's a fucking joke too, playing with junk on here. Trying to make a name for himself. Trying to build a channel. Get more subs, get more views. I guess maybe he's not getting enough views, you know, with his junk. Now he needs me. Now he needs me. Hell of a lot more than I would ever need this fucking guy, let me tell you. I tell you, man, YouTube is pretty fucked up. It really is. You know. You know, you're not going to change anyone's mind. People are what they are. I've had Sanford's pickle sniffers tell me, "What, you trying to change Sanford?" Fuck no. Why would I even bother wanting to try, or anyone else for that matter? They are what they are. They're going to keep doing what they do. I'm not going to change anything. I have no intention to. But I do have the ability to call them out on their bullshit, whether they like it or not. I have the ability to laugh at them when they think somehow they're going to fucking hurt me by, you know, doing a, you know, 1 hour, whatever it is, live stream, you know, playing Dr. Phil with me. Cool. If you got nothing better to do with your time, hey, I laugh at you for that. I laugh at a lot of things on here. While others are angry and hateful. They need to spread their hate, hoping to establish their little following, their little cult and development with people that are haters just like them. You know what I mean? Makes me wonder, aren't people just happy with being themselves, being comfortable in their own skin? You need to form a cult, a group, to reinforce what they are. Are they that emotionally weak and insecure inside? They need help and assistance. They need people defending them. They need to feel a part of something because they're not able to just be alone on their own. They can't handle themselves on their own. They need support, additional support from people on there. Is that what you guys are about? And you wonder why I laugh at you. You wonder? You should wonder no more. I just told you why I laugh at you.